Today is Tuesday. I am on the way to go get Stacy from school. There's been so much on my mind today, and we want to take the time to make sure that we're being intentional about planning our day and being prepared for the trials and tribulations that might come our way. Just like if you're taking care of your house and the regular repairs and maintenance that need to be done on your house, to do the same kind of thing with that we do the same thing with our car, to make sure that you're doing the same with your spiritual maintenance, to make sure that we're using preventative maintenance to prepare ourselves for what is ahead, right? Because and I know that whatever you're going through, right, whatever kind of stressful situation we might find ourselves in, where someone might be pushing our buttons, that's not a one-time thing. It's going to happen again and again and again. And we want to make sure that we're ready for that. So what does that look like? How do we prepare for stressful situations? We're going to talk about that today. The first thing that we want to do is make sure that we're taking the time to examine our own thoughts. So by now, hopefully, you know the things that tend to push your buttons. If you come home and the dishes aren't done, or there are clothes all over the floor, what can we do to help facilitate an environment where we're going to have less triggers? Maybe that includes having a conversation with the people that you live with, or setting up systems that make it easier for everyone in the home to live in such a way that we're not stepping on each other's toes, or it's easier for us to put things where they belong because we have a place for everything and everything in its place where it's convenient. Or even when I come home, right, and I've placed the hamper next to the door so we can put our dirty clothes right in the hamper as soon as we take them off, and someone has still managed to throw them, on the couch or on the kitchen table, somewhere where they don't belong. That when I see triggering events like that I am prepared to handle it in an appropriate, Christ-like manner. And sometimes that means stepping away, but if we think about that before the situation comes up, then we're less likely to be reactive in the moment. So let me give you an example. If I come home and the clothes are on the table, someone decides to take their clothes off and put them on the kitchen table instead of putting them in the hamper, what is my initial reaction? We've talked about this several times. I can't believe they did that again, right? To get upset. But maybe ahead of time we talk to the kids and we say, okay, you have your weekly allowance, and every time you put your clothes on the kitchen table, I'm going to take $1 out of your allowance. Something like that. Something to encourage other people to be accountable for their behavior, and for us to be accountable for our own behavior. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, no matter what our expectations are of other people, we can only control ourselves. And we want to make sure that we're living in a Christ-like way, no matter what other people are doing around us. So, yeah, I hope that helps. Those were all the thoughts that I had for today. Hopefully in the future I can start making longer videos for you guys, but I do really enjoy this time together. But yes, if you guys have questions or comments, I always love hearing from you. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.